Casino workers. What's the saddest thing you've ever seen? He wasn't just a regular. This man came in every single day, rain or shine, wearing the same worn-out suit. He never drank, never celebrated when he won, and never looked surprised when he lost. He just sat in front of the slot machines for hours, barely blinking, feeding bill after bill into the machine. At first, the staff didn't think much of him. There were a lot of gamblers like that, people who came in to escape reality. But then, they noticed something different. Over time, his clothes became more wrinkled. His hair got messier. He looked like he hadn't showered in days. Then, one night, he showed up looking shaken. His hands trembled, his eyes were red and sunken, and he had the look of someone who had nothing left to lose. A supervisor pulled him aside and asked if he was okay. That's when the truth came out. His wife had left him. She packed up and took the kids. His house was gone, foreclosed because he had spent the mortgage money trying to win it back. His job? He had quit months ago, convinced that one big win would fix everything. That night, he had nowhere to go. He didn't come to the casino to have fun. He came because it was the only place he had left. When security found out he was completely broke, they had to escort him out. He didn't fight. He didn't yell. He just stood outside in the cold, staring at the bright casino lights, as if he was waiting for them to invite him back in. And then, he walked away. No one ever saw him again. She was there every single day. An 86-year-old woman hunched over a penny slot machine, feeding it quarter after quarter like it was the only thing keeping her alive. At first, the staff assumed she was just another retiree who enjoyed gambling, but something felt off. She never celebrated wins, never showed frustration when she lost. She just sat there, pressing the button for 10, 12, even 16 hours straight. The only time she moved was when she needed to go to the bathroom. Sometimes she wouldn't even eat. One day, a young employee, new to the casino, got curious and asked her why she spent so much time there. Her response? "Where else would I go?" She explained that she had no family left. Her husband had passed years ago. Her kids? They never visited. "At least here, I hear people talking. At least here, I don't feel like a ghost." That hit hard. The casino wasn't a place for her to win money. It was just a place where she felt less alone. The saddest part? One night she didn't show up. She never missed a day. And just like that, she was gone. It was past midnight when the teenager walked in, looking around nervously. He was way too young to be inside the casino, but he didn't care. He was looking for someone. That's when a dealer saw him walk up to a poker table and grab a man's arm. His father. The man looked up, annoyed. "Dad, please. You have to stop. We need money for rent. Mom's crying at home." The entire table went silent. This kid had been standing outside the casino for hours, waiting for his dad to come out, but he never did. So he ran in, desperate, begging him to leave. And do you know what the father did? He pushed his son away. "Go home. I'll be back when I'm done." The security had to escort the kid out. He wasn't allowed inside. But the look on his face, it wasn't just sadness, it was hopelessness. Like he already knew, his father was never coming home. Some stories are sad, some are worse. One casino worker recalled an older man who had been gambling for over 24 hours straight. He was a regular, known for never taking breaks, barely eating, barely talking. Then, he just stopped moving. At first, no one noticed. People walked by thinking he was just focused. But when a security guard tapped his shoulder, he didn't respond. He had passed away at the slot machine, mid-spin. And the worst part? The casino staff quietly removed his body, and within minutes, someone else was playing his machine, like he had never even existed.